Hi, I'm Christy. I'm one of the cat vets here at CSS. Today I'm going to be talking about when your cat has a seizure at home. Cats can have seizures at home for a variety of reasons. Most times the cat it'll be their first time they've either had a seizure, or they're known to be epileptics or cats that are prone to seizures. Either or, it can be quite scary and quite daunting when you see your cat having a seizure. But it's good to know that usually the seizure itself is short-lived, and in that time, if you can just make sure the cat is safe and away from harm, then most times the seizure will be self-limiting and no further action will be required. So generally, if you notice your cat is having a seizure, then what we get you to do is make sure the area that the cat is having a seizure is quite secure. So make sure there's no other pets around that could potentially come and interfere with your pet. If the lights are on, maybe darken the room so it's less stimulatory for your pet. And then if your pet is located somewhere where it may fall or injure itself, then gently try and lift your cat or maneuver your cat away from that area, which could cause problems. So if you're concerned, and the real thing is that when they're seizuring, they're obviously got an altered state of mentation, and there is a chance that they may inadvertently bite or scratch you. So sometimes placing a large towel over them as you move them, or just making sure that you stay in from behind, is sometimes a little bit easier and better. As I said, once your cat has finished the seizure, which usually will last anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes, occasionally they can last for a little bit longer, there may be what we call a post-ictal phase, and that's where their mentation and coordination may not be normal, and that can last from anywhere for a couple of minutes to up to a couple of hours. In that time, again, just make sure your cat is kept nice and safe, away from any harm's way, remove any food or water bowls. And it might be a good time to contact your vet, especially if this is the first time they've had a seizure, or if they're known to have seizures, it's a good idea to keep a diary. And when we ask, is this the first time you've had a seizure, if you can remember anything that particularly happened prior to the seizure event happening. Was there any particular loud noise? Was the cat startled or appear frightened? Was there evidence of the cat drooling or having a starey kind of gaze prior to that? If your cat's having a seizure and it's a prolonged seizure, then sometimes if they're a known seizure, we will give you medication to give them at home, and that can be administered per rectum, so up at the bottom. And what we do is it usually comes in a syringe, and if your cat is having a prolonged seizure, so we're talking about something if it's extending for about 2 minutes or so, then we generally will get you to remove or have the syringe wherever you keep them, and you just take the end off it and pop that up the bottom and dispense that in there, and it should have an effect within a relatively short time. Having noticed that once you've given medication, the cat will also probably be a little bit sedated from there on after. If you would like more information about seizures and what to do with your pet at home when they are seizuring, please see our website or feel free to give us a call.